Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the another series of Excel beginners class. So for today, we'll be looking at basic data entry. The last thing we did is creating and managing workbooks. We are in module 2, working with worksheets. So we have done creating and managing workbook. So we are going to be looking at basic data entry, how to enter text, numbers, dates, and then we'll look at the second phase, editing and deleting cell contents. So entering text, numbers, and dates, that's quite easy. Let's assume I want to populate or put down a list of names of people, their gender, and their age. So I'm going to start with uh, the names. I use tab to go to the immediate right page, and if it's on a table, it goes to the just immediate next page, next cell by your right. So I talked about name, gender, and then location. Okay, so gender, first letter capital, gender, location. For me, I want it to be a bit big, so yeah, I zoom in a little. I zoom in a little. So now the name, I start with Abraham. Sorry if I mistakenly get your name, but it's just going to be a random selection of any names. So let's say I do Abraham, let's say I do Jacob, let's say I do um, Basi, let's say I do Joe, let's say I do Julie, let's say I have another person called Winner and Josh. Yeah, let's have this. Okay, for the sake of clarity, let's just put like a serial number here. We are just doing basic data entry 1, 2, 3. Now I don't have strings to populate that, so I just highlight the 3. I right click at the bottom right of the cells, so it does autofill for me. Now, gender, Abraham should be a male, right? Jacob should be a male. Do we have females here? Basi looks like a male. Joe looks like a male. What is going on? And you see the autofill function. So Julie looks like a female, the first female in the house. Winner looks like a male. Josh looks like a male. So for the sake of gender equality, we have to get in females in this house. So we have like Lucy, we have like Mary, we have like Andy. Andy looks like a male name. Which other female name do we have? Let's take Presh and maybe Bless, right? So autofill, I'll just select the immediate cells. I can select the last two actually and right click, so it fills it down for me. So I needed to have female name, so female, 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 female. Now location, Abraham is in Abuja and Jacob is in Mina. Mina, I think Mina should be WAN, right? So Basi should be in Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom. Joe should be in Imo State. Julie should be in Lagos. Winner should be in Niger State. Josh should be from uh, where should I pick? Where should I pick? Where should I pick? Okay, let's just go with maybe Abia. Who is going to be from outside the country? Who wants to be outside the country? So let's say Lucy is from no. Let's just do okay. Let me just use locations within Nigeria so it to be easier for us. Maybe when you want to go global, of course, you may have to enter the country and then maybe the state. So let's just use states that are within. So we have talked about Abia. Let me where am I going to take? Let's take Kaduna. who is from Sokoto. Sokoto. That's Mary. Presh is from Kwara. And maybe Blessing is from Adamawa. I hope I'm getting this spelling right. So now this the data has been filled. If I talk about the age now, I just do 23, 25, 20, 29, let's say 22, let's say 18, let's say 30, let's say 35, let's say 40, let's say 19, let's say 23, let's say 26. Now this is basically a data that has been entered, right? You can say that this is now the names of people in a particular classroom or in a particular course, their locations and their age. Now you have successfully entered data. Remember, we are talking about tests. We have done tests. All these here are tests, right? So we now have numbers, dates. So we have done these as numbers, but now and also these are numbers. So let's assume we want to put in dates. Dates is actually another type of format that we really, it's different from every other type of formatting. It's a type of number, yeah, but then Excel sees it as a date. So let's say a date here, maybe we can call that DOB, right? Let's say it's DOB, yeah. Now let's assume I want to get June 2020. I'm not going to do this accordingly, so just pardon me. I'm going to put in any date there, so you permit me. So it depends on the formatting of your Excel, but most people that use US English United States, now it is the month before the day and then the year. So but there are some other versions, I think United Kingdom if I'm not mistaken, that has the day before the month and then before the year. So for me, I may want to enter February 1st 1990. Now it didn't see that as a date. It think it's seeing it. Okay, it's seeing it as a date. Wow. Okay, that's good. So now that is March 31. 30 days after March 31. Let me say 2020. Now you have January 15, right? 2020. Oh, somebody cannot be that young. 2003. And let me just put in some random figures. 5, 6, that's 6th of May. 1995. And then maybe we have 7, that's July 8th. And maybe we have 1987. And maybe we have just random dates. So just for the sake of populating, I'll just copy these and then try to place this somewhere, right, so that we can just fill up the gap that we are having. Make it a bit random, right, though it's not going to be completely random. So now this is date. Now entering all these things is different. We will actually enter by the next class. We'll look at formatting properly, but for the sake of this lesson, I think I may have to just do one simple formatting for you. This is a date, but I can also format this, right? Where you see these dates, I can go to custom formats. I want it to be displaying a type of date that is convenient for me. I prefer this formatting. I click on OK, right? So you see it looks easier for me here, right? I feel it's easier for me here to look at. But whatever it is, you can also change it and take off whatever you want. Okay, so thanks for watching. We are going to come back and then look at something different next time.